Welcome to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, y'all. Drop your crowns and your elephants in the chat.
Turn me up in the headphones. Yeah. Trying to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Yeah. Trying to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Hey. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Hey. I grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Yeah, all I know is get paper. All I do is shit major. Bought a condo on the top floor and the building's a skyscraper. Feeling like I'm Kobe, LeBron for the Lakers. Feeling like I'm Idris, Paul Walker, Taker. New Rollie, no diamonds in it. New Porsche, all dimes in it. I'm infatuated with fine women. Corona extra with the lime in it. Just a chase to Henny. Used to be a penny pincher. Now I'm in plenty business. Grind hard, nigga, on God.
Grind hard, nigga, on God.
Yeah. We grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Hey. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Hey. I grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. I lean with it, I rock with it. Locks under my socks fitted. Tahoe with the black tint. Houston girl, heavy accent, but my whole swag is magic. High five, fantastic. Make the money stretch like elastic. Making moves that you couldn't imagine. Eating, still watching my calories. Just to pull in that big boy salary. It's just the way that it has to be. I'm a bad boy, Mike Lowry. While I'm sipping this Henny, and all of my niggas is with me. Yeah, grind hard, nigga, on God.
Grind hard, nigga, on God.
Yeah. Trying to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Hey. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Hey. I grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible.
Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As you come into the chat, be sure to drop your elephants and your crowns and let me know where you're watching from. This is our very first ever Ready to Love recap. I've watched all 5 episodes of the new season 5, and I'm interested. This last episode was a mess. They added 2 new sexy singles to the group. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, but I'm not really impressed. I was impressed when they first walked in, but then when some of them started speaking, I said, And when I say someone, I'm talking about Mr. Sean. Good looking, look, we're not going to deny it, but that's why looks aren't everything, right? Looks aren't everything. Unless you're trying to do a hit, quit, boink. We the word of the week is boinking here on the channel. If you didn't know, the word of the week is boinking. Okay, he's cute. As soon as he walked in, I said, "Okay." Oh, he got some big ears. I just realized this, but he's cute. But then when he started speaking, I said, "Sean, is Sean Tommy?" We don't know what Sean does for a living. The other young lady, she was a little bit more impressive. I'm learning all the names. This is a huge cast of people to learn all the names. I don't know how people do it when they cover Bachelor and Bachelorette. Those are a lot of names to keep up with. I'm not keeping up with the people that are gone. I really thought they were going to keep Corey again. I really thought they were going to keep Corey another week because Corey is a mess. And this is a reality show. But they got rid of Corey. Bye, Corey. I think I have a picture of some of the group of men. Corey's on the far right. I like Cornelius. Cornelius has a nice smile. Cornelius had a early on connection with Camille. Camille broke down in this latest episode because he's open to meeting other people. This is why I could not. This is why I could not do the show, because if you do connect with someone early on, you have to go throughout this entire show still having connections with other people, especially if the other person is not on the same page, and Cornelius is not on the same page. He wants to get to know everybody. Of course he does. They already, at this point, this is episode 5, so they already gotten rid of a few of the ladies and gentlemen. As I said to you before, I was surprised they got rid of Corey. I thought Corey was going to stay in this episode because they like the mess, but Corey was trying to date everybody. But in Corey's defense, isn't that what the show is about? But not really lying to them like, oh, you're my number one. Corey was shady as hell. And despite people coming on this show, and we see this with Married at First Sight, Married at First Sight is coming to the channel, y'all. It's coming. You guys have been asking me, and I have to give you what you want. And I actually love Married at First Sight. Y'all know my only issue was the fact that Lifetime is not on YouTube TV, but I think I'm getting rid of YouTube TV. Y'all playing too much. And I love Married at First Sight. I've watched way too many previous episodes and seasons. We're going to bring it. We're going to bring it. It might be coming next week. Let me just figure out my schedule. Just saying. Let me see what you guys are saying first before I jump into some more. I don't think Cornelius is straight. So he's for me? Is he for me? I'll take. Look, but no, I can't take it because you perpetrating a fraud. I can't. Not at this point in your life. At this point in your life, you still in the closet? Or are you trying to be famous and be on reality TV? Then you're definitely not my type. You're definitely not my type. Camille's next. Bye. I fell from Camille in one instance, but another part of me is like, girl, you on a reality show. He's amongst all these sexy singles. I know you felt a connection with him early on, but girl. Susie says Corey was trying way too hard. Was he trying hard or was he scamming? Was Corey scamming? I felt like Corey was scamming. There's way too many of us black bald men in this photo. This is why Frank stands out. Frank stands out because he has some hair. Corey, he looks like somebody famous. Who does he look like? Chat, let me know who he reminds you of. But he also looks like a weasel because his personality, and that's why personality is so important. Personality is so important in these things. People are, of course, the first thing you're going to see in a relationship or in a person is the way that they look. Women are a little bit more open to seeing past someone's not being so attractive and being more open to it. Men, not so much. Gay men, definitely not so much. Okay, I don't be stereotypical, but can we talk? Angela says, I like Dante. Apparently the new girl likes Dante too. Vigilant Walter says, Corey has no game, Kempire. He doesn't have game because obviously if he had some game, all the ladies want to know that he's trying to spit game to them. I wasn't here from Corey from the beginning, but I knew why they kept him there. Before we get into the guys, if you're just joining us, I just jumped right on in, which I'm sure some of you appreciate because some of you don't like the fact that I hem and whore before I get to the point. Welcome to the page. Still gonna happen. I digress all the time. Nephew Tommy. From the jump, I was like, and I get it. That's his personality. I mean, I guess it works for this sort of show. I could do without Nephew Tommy. You know what? I have a brilliant idea, though. Why don't we get 2 hosts? Nephew Tommy can hang out with the guys and talk with the guys, but why don't we get a gay guy with the girls? I know it's stereotypical, but I just feel like gay guys would be shady. We could have a key with the ladies. Girl. That's just my idea. And I'm not suggesting myself, honestly, because I don't want to be involved in the mess. Look, I just like to talk about the mess here where no one else is watching. Ivy Girl says Corey was too much, but brought drama, and that's why I felt like they kept him. That's why I felt like they kept him. Yes, that's who he looks like. The Tired Femme says Corey looks like Tony Rock, Chris Rock's brother. Let's bring up a picture of him again. He does look like he could be in the Rock family. He does look like he can be in the Rock family. Jola says, I like Nephew Tommy. I mean, I get it. And Jola says, but I see what you're saying. Yeah, and look, I'm not trying to take away Nephew Tommy's job. I get why he works on the show. I wasn't ready for it because look, this is my first time getting into this show, but it was a bit much for me. It was a bit much for me. So no offense, Nephew Tommy. No offense. I'm glad Nephew Tommy's an executive producer on the show too, so he's not hurting. Okay. Oh, I do remember seeing an episode of that. Alana says they had Nephew Tommy's wife host last season. Did Nephew Tommy host at all, or was it just his wife? And why didn't she host this year? I think there should be two hosts. Maybe his wife talks with the ladies, and I don't want it to be separatist like that, but I just feel like there's a different energy. I still think a gay guy would be great because it would be funny and shady at the same time. I'm just saying. So yes, we will. And if not before 2022, we will be getting to Married at First Sight. If not by next week. I've been dealing with a lot of stuff behind the scenes, y'all. But we will be getting into Married at First Sight because I love the show. I've watched previous seasons. If you follow me on my TikTok, I just reported on one of the guys from there. I forgot what season, not last season or the previous season. Maybe it was last season, was arrested for breaking into his then girlfriend's apartment. Not the wife, because they never made it. They never made it. Oh, she didn't host by herself. Okay. T. Maria says Corey is a whole joke. They both were there. They live in Houston, so maybe that's why. Okay. Well, I mean, Nephew Tommy, I like him. He only breezes through. The most of Ready to Love, if you guys don't know, Ready to Love, if you're just getting acquainted with the show, is a reality show on the OWN network. The OWN network has look, when I interviewed Oprah, when was it, 2012? When I interviewed Oprah, it was at the top of her building OWN. OWN has come a long way since then. So when I interviewed her, I asked her about all the criticism that she was receiving from, about, first of all, her interview with the Kardashians on OWN and how OWN wasn't a hit yet at that point. But it's come a long way. It should also be noted, and I think a lot of people don't realize this about OWN, she owned a large stake in it at one point, but now she only owns 5%. The majority is now owned by Discovery. And I also find that a lot of people do end up doing that when they own a network. I don't know the business sense behind it because I honestly think that we should own more things. But yeah, Oprah only owns about 5% left of the OWN network. So OWN ain't really OWN. But there's a lot of really great programming that has come to OWN since my interview with Oprah, like Queen Sugar. I know a lot of you want me to recap that as well. Look, guys, I do have to have a life. So much so my throat has been killing me this last couple of weeks because of all the talking. The Tired Femme says, I'm late to the Kempire party, so I missed the new ladies. Who are they? And could you put up their pictures? I will do that. I will definitely do that. I'm also late to the party too, because I did a quick watch of the show. So at the top here, I couldn't fit the entire bunch of ladies here. Okay, so at the top here, we have Moomin. She's a singer-songwriter. I don't remember everyone's job. Some of these ladies are already gone. Like, I think, isn't Liba gone? Wasn't she kicked out? Zadia, beautiful. Shiloh. Shiloh was the focal point this episode. I like Shiloh. Shiloh, and his name is Tyrone, right? Every time we say the name Tyrone, Tyrone's a nice guy, though. He says that Shiloh, he immediately knew that Shiloh is wife material. Do you think they're going to get married after the show? But Shiloh doesn't want to just, she's here for the whole process. She's here for the whole process. Alana says, Queen Sugar will make you cry every time. Yeah, I'm sure. I watched the first season. I watched a couple of episodes of Family and Fiance as well. I cried in that. I need something light and funny. I need something light and funny. And we get a little bit of that in Ready to Love. Guys, you're just joining us. We have over 100 people in the room liking the videos, an easy and free way of supporting the channel. So do so. And if you're watching the recap of this Ready to Love recap, be sure to let us know your thoughts and your favorite gentlemen or females in this slew of people. I have to say one thing, though. Let me see if I can pull up her picture here, because I don't know if she's highlighted here. Yes, she is. At the bottom left, her name. I love her voice because she reminds me so, like, I don't know if I want to say New York, Aisha. She's so real. She's good TV too. She's really, really good TV. I like Aisha. And I love her voice. Her voice kind of makes me laugh. Just because of what it is. You know what I mean? Let me see. Thank you so much, Chic Avant. Congratulations on your 50K sub, by the way, Kempire. No, I'm late. Work job. No, I get it, y'all. Shout out to the replay crew. The replay crew goes hard too. I appreciate anything, any support that you guys are able to provide. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to our team, Kempire and Royal Court members. Appreciate you guys always supporting and being here, because you know we don't have a set schedule for every recap that we do. Exactly. T. Marie says she has a New York voice for real. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like, it might be stereotypical, but I'm from New York, and I'm like, is that why? I'm like, I like her voice. She's got that around the way girl voice. I love it though. I love it, but I can see how some people might not love it. But she's so real. Aisha is so real, and I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I don't know. Who do you guys think would be good for Aisha? Right now, it's still very early on. It's still very early on. Didn't they get rid of who's this young lady? I also have another browser open, Carrie. They got rid of Carrie. When was it? Last week? I don't know. Okay, Ivy Girl says, I like Arusha, Courtney, Sabrina, and Shiloh. Who do I like? I like Courtney. Courtney is very herself. She is a typical Leo. Y'all know how I am with signs. I like Sabrina. Who do I like of the females though? Who do I really, really like? I think Shiloh got my heartstrings this week. Shiloh definitely got my heartstrings this week. I felt for Camille, but I'm like, at the same time, Camille, girl, you're pushing this man away. But some of you in the chat said y'all feel as if my boy Cornelius might be batting for my team. I mean, I kind of thought the same thing, but I was like, you know, that's just me wishful thinking. That's just me wishful thinking. I don't know. I don't know. Corey, though, is gone this week. I really didn't think they were going to get rid of Corey. I really didn't think they were going to get rid of Corey. I really thought that they wanted to keep Corey to bring the mess, because Corey was trying to have connections with everybody. Some of the ladies haven't stood out, though. In the guy spiel, I feel like a lot of the guys are standing out, but a lot of the females aren't standing out. When I say standing out, when it comes to reality TV as a personality, and I know that's not what we should be looking for. They're trying to find love, but we're trying to be entertained. Damn it. We're trying to be entertained. I don't know how I feel about Sabrina. I don't know how I feel about Sabrina. I like Sabrina, but I don't know if I love Sabrina. Of the guys, but not the fact that they got rid of Corey. It's sort of like, who's going to bring the mess? And then I said to myself, well, we still have this one. We got Tommy. I mean, Sean. Sean is fine, but Sean, there's not a lot going on upstairs, right? There's not a lot going on upstairs. Wente Talk says, and I'm tired of Cornelius smiling so dang hard. But he has a nice smile. Come on, don't be hateful. Look, Cornelius, guys, you just joined us. We're talking about Ready to Love on the OWN network. Cornelius has a nice smile. Of all the guys here, Cornelius has the best smile. The best smile, probably the better teeth of all of them. If you guys had to choose between these men that I have on the screen, who would you choose? All right, Corey's out. Corey's gone. New York says, Corey was a liar playing games. He really was. She said he needs to put a bra on. I just want to know what Tommy, aka Sean, does for a living. Angela says the girls got intimidated by Sydney. Sydney's the new girl that came. Did I upload a photo of Sydney? I believe I have a photo of her somewhere. Oh, here it is. Hold on. Let me bring Sydney into the fold. Sydney's cute. Sydney knows. Who did she know? She knew Frank from the nightlife scene. They know each other and they seem to vibe with each other. And they've known each other for years. However, they have never hung out. And that happens. I'm sure there are people that you know through other people, but you've never hung out with each other and you never sort of like made that like, oh, we should hang out. Well, now they're in a situation where they can hang out. I'm glad I got into this now. Because, you know, I'm usually not into these dating shows. I'm really not. But you all hit me up and trust and believe, not only do the networks listen, I listen when you guys are hitting me up in the comment section saying, do you watch Ready to Love? So Ready to Love is now in DC. And I know we have a lot of DMV people that watch. We are talking about it. And a lot of you have told me these folks aren't from DMV. Like most reality shows, they're not really from there. They're transplants. Damn it, I wish we knew some of these people because we can get the dirt. Then we could talk about the other stuff. And we will talk about the other stuff because if you have any dirt on any of these people, my texting number is scrolling across your screen or head on over to TheKempire.com. Okay. When Tay Talk says, I think Phil is cute. It's something about Dante that I don't like. According to, what's her name? The new girl? This one? Sydney? She's feeling Dante, but she's also feeling Frank. See, I couldn't deal with this. This is way too many options on my platter. I don't like too many options sometimes because then I can get very indecisive. Because it's like, which one do I want? But right now, based on what we have here in front of me, my first choice probably would have been Cornelius. But then you get to speak to these people, and then the personality might be a whole other thing. You know, looks are great, but when you start speaking to someone, that could really change how you feel about how they look. You're kind of like, you're a little funny looking. Guys, don't forget, get your coldest water bottle. You can get it engraved with your handle. I don't know if I could do this. Your handle. I gotta get my lighting together here, y'all. Holds your water, keeps your water cold for 36 plus hours. Get 10% off with the discount code KEMP10. Who? Look, who? Naeem. I'm looking at Naeem. Look, I had to find pictures because OWN is such a new network and Ready to Love is growing. Look at the numbers. There's not a lot of people in here. I'm doing this because I love y'all. So it's hard to find pictures of these people, but they do have pictures of Naeem on their website because I had to look at all the names because there's way too many people for me to remember. Tyrone and Corey were kicked out this week. Tyrone, I was sad to see go. I didn't know that they were going to get rid of 2 people this week. I was sad to see Tyrone go, and Shiloh was the one to tell him. Shiloh's trying to meet other people. This is going to be weird, though. I think they're going to connect afterwards. I wonder if Tyrone can look past whatever happens after he leaves, because I don't know if she'll hook up with anybody else, connect with anybody else. But she wants to go through the process, and honestly, I can't blame her. I can't blame Shiloh. I kind of respect that she's honest about it. It's kind of weird because remember Camille, she's ready to settle down and wife up Cornelius, but Shiloh isn't ready to do that with Tyrone. It's sort of like, if they were on the same page, they could leave together. I know it's 2 people each week, but isn't it one? Oh no, it is. Oh, it is 2 people each week. No, wasn't it not like that in the beginning though? I felt like they got rid of one guy, one girl. But not each week. I don't know. Look, I'm new to the show. This is only episode 5. Look. But either way, I didn't realize they were going to get rid of Tyrone. And I was really surprised they got rid of Corey. Because I really felt like Corey was going to stay. Just for the entertainment. because he should have been gone a long time ago. Corey was playing games from the jump. Let's be honest. Okay, Ivy Girl says one person most of the time. Okay. Okay, it's one person usually. I thought I was going crazy. No, so it is one person. That's why I thought Tyrone might go and Corey would stay, because Corey has been messy. And you know, these producers, they want mess. But they were probably like, no, we done with Corey. We gotta narrow it down at this point. I thought Corey could have survived another week, though. They could have got rid of Tyrone, and then they would have been gone. They would have been okay. Hold on. Libra says Tyrone has issues, threw his mama under the bus. There is something about Tyrone. There is something about Tyrone, and maybe that's why Shiloh is on the fence. Maybe that's why she's on the fence about Tyrone. You better call Tyrone. Call him. I can't even sing, y'all. My throat. Oh, SC says season 1 is my favorite season. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a deep dive in that, because I'm literally watching just so that we could talk about it now. Guys, if you're just joining us, we are talking about Ready to Love on the OWN network. We have added it to our lineup of recaps. You know, we recap Love and Marriage Huntsville every Sunday afternoon at 12 p.m. Eastern here on the channel. If you enjoy content like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out, and join our texting community so you really won't miss out. All right? She says, Tyrone looks like Tyler Perry to me. Let me pull Tyrone up again. Hold on. Where is Tyrone? Oh, wait. No, where is Tyrone? I thought I had a picture of Tyrone here. But I see what Tyrone looked like. I'm looking at him right here. Tyrone. He does give me a little Tyler Perry vibes. There's something about Tyrone, though. And it starts with his name. I don't know. The other guys I don't even think about, though. Who's left of the guys? Is Walter still there? I know Dante's still there because everybody's trying to get with Dante. There's just certain people that don't stand out so far. And maybe that's on purpose, because we have to sift through everyone else and then narrow it down. I don't know. But this week, they blew up the spot and added 2 sexy singles. That's what they said. They're adding 2 sexy singles to the mix. 2 sexy singles. This is Tommy. I mean, this is not Tommy. His name is Sean. He makes magic. Moomin. Can we go back? Hold on, y'all. There were 2 people that were confronted this episode. Moomin, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I can't remember. She's a singer-songwriter. I need to check her out. She looks familiar. She confronts Corey and his behavior and what he's been doing. And then it comes up again when all the ladies meet. So that's why Corey was gone. Because they were like, we need to get this mother father up out of here. But also Camille confronts Cornelius. And she breaks down crying. That is so awkward. Like, I got secondhand embarrassment. Because it's like, girl, I understand how you feel. But crying and trying to guilt him into wanting you, that's never going to work. Vaughn says Sean with no job. He got one job. He came to mess up the place. You saw when he walked in? I said, okay. And then he talked and I said, oh no. Oh no, Sean. So Sean's trying to get to know the ladies. The ladies are like, are you just trying to get... Who was he talking to exclusively when he first got there? I forgot who it was. Was it Courtney? I can't remember. I like Courtney, but there's something about Courtney too that I'm like, it might be that Leo energy. She's a lot. But I like Courtney on some level. She was ready to call out Corey, though. Camille, I was ashamed for her behavior. I think we all got secondhand embarrassment. Like, I get it, Camille. You like this man. You feel like you guys... Oh, that's not Camille. I feel like you guys have a connection. Camille's on the bottom right in the green strap dress. She's right next to Courtney. And you know what? I have to say, all these ladies are beautiful in their own way. All these ladies are beautiful in their own way, but not all of them have personalities. I have to say, for the most part, the ladies' personalities haven't stood out to me. They have not stood out to me. The only one that has stood out to me is Aisha. Aisha and, of course, Courtney. And Moomin in some ways. But Camille, her breakdown this episode, I don't know. Delsenia, I don't hate on Leos. I have a Leo moon, so I have a connection to Leos, but I'm not surprised by Courtney's behavior. When he says the one in the middle looks old. She's gone now at this point. What's her name again? I can't remember. I can't even remember her name. Hold on. Oh, Carrie. She's gone at this point. Corey tried to wife her up too. Corey was trying to wife up everybody. Is what I can't believe it's already 30 minutes I've been talking about these people. Guys, if you just joined us, we're talking about Ready to Love. I'm going to drop the call-in link just in case you guys want to call in and share your thoughts on this. Don't forget to like the video. It's an easy and free way of supporting the channel. I do want to hear if you guys have something to say about any of the couples, standout couples, what you're looking forward to. Let me drop the link. Let me make sure I cover everything that I wanted to cover. Let me see. The two parts of this that stood out to me and that made me feel for the couples was the Shiloh and Tyrone situation, but also the Camille and Cornelia situation, because they felt like they have a true connection. But all of them are talking about, oh yeah, I feel like I have a connection with this person. I know that Aisha apologized to Shiloh for feeling like she had a connection with Tyrone, but then she said at some point she was trying to really coax Tyrone on how to handle, dating and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't know about Tyrone. Ty says the Leo gives off sexy stud vibes. You talking about Courtney? Hold on. Courtney on the bottom right? You think that she might be a stud? Oh, man. Okay, so y'all think Courtney's a stud. Y'all think Courtney, that Cornelius bats for my team. I don't know. I hope people aren't perpetrating frauds still in 2021, but we all know that there are people that are still perpetrating frauds. Be woke. Just saying. Jola says, wait, really? I can't. I don't know. I never got that. Really? But now that you say it, I'm going to be looking a second time. Vagillian says, I just think Courtney wants to get it in, not that she's a stud. Oh, damn. So you think you think that Courtney's there just for fun vibes and not a serious relationship? Is that what you're saying? Angela says, no, but maybe bisexual. Okay. But what about Cornelius? You think maybe he's bisexual? And this is no shaming. We're just having an open conversation. We're talking about Ready to Love. Do you think maybe he's going to drop that bomb later to Camille? Camille, if you were crying before, if he drops that bomb. We've seen that before. We saw that on, was that Love is Blind on Netflix? Where that black guy was like, he told the girl that he was bisexual, and then he turned real toxic on her. Virginia says, yes, Kempire. The boss says yes. More yeses. That's going to be awkward. It's going to be awkward. Guys, that's it. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. This is a new show that we're adding to the lineup of reality shows that we cover and scripted television shows that we cover here on the channel. Don't forget, I believe on Friday we will do our Insecure and Queens. Yes, Queens recap here on the channel. If you missed those recaps before, be sure to check that out. And if you missed any of the videos that I posted earlier today, including another Travis Scott story and an Andy Cohen story, which I was featured in. Be sure to check out those videos as well. We will be back again tomorrow with more videos. And if you don't follow me on my TikTok, you're getting under 15 seconds, under a minute reality TV recaps, hot topics, and so much more. Yes, Do It Diane says we have over 150 something people watching. Like the video. It's an easy and free way of supporting the channel. Ty says she could be bi. I should know these things. Hey, Ty. How you doing? Yvonne says Courtney will put a hurting on Cornelius. So Cornelius is not ready to settle down. Cornelius, I don't know what he's trying to do or with whom he's trying to do it. See, this is why they could never do like a mixed show where there's some gay people and some straight people. I don't know. I wonder though. Well, we're gonna have to stay tuned. Yes, Cynthia's assistant from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. He was the one that was on Love Is Blind, and then he got a lot of backlash for how he handled coming out to the lady that he chose, and then he made an appearance on the extended version. Tara says, "Love this show, ready to love." And this is why I'm doing it. So many of you hit me up saying that you wanted me to recap this, so here we are. Here we are. Yes, let's get to 100 likes before I end this live, guys. I wanted to do this ready to love because you guys have been hitting me up asking for me to do it. So if you're watching the replay of this, let me know your thoughts, favorite characters, people from Ready to Love. What are you thinking so far of the season? This is only episode 5, so we're not too far behind. You have time to catch up if you aren't fully caught up. It's now in the DC area, but all of you tell me that these people aren't from DC. I got sources in DC. So shout out to my DC sources. If you got any dirt on any of these people, because they may not be from DC, but they're now there. So let's talk. Send me some information. TheKempire.com. Ooh, Danielle, who is one of those people that were saying that I should watch Ready to Love. She says, I'm very disappointed in this season. Damn. Well, look, I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to keep watching. We will cover it. If I feel like it's just gone off the rails, then we will stop and we will watch something else. Married at First Sight is still going on, right? Where are we in Married at First Sight? What episode are we on in Married at First Sight? Danielle says Corey lives across the street from my stylist. Can we tell Corey he's a hot mess when you see him? He's gone this week, though. Corey is gone. Corey is a mess. I wonder if Corey's in a relationship right now. But Fatima says, you are right. Most of them are not from DC. But you know what the thing is? If they did Ready to Love New York, most of the people from New York aren't from New York. I was born and raised here, but not a lot of people are. And I'm first generation New Yorker, so it says a lot. Oh, damn. K Baby said it's definitely the worst season. Damn, why did I have to start in the worst season? Oh, wait a second. Oh, tonight, my bad. Wait, they said for Married at First Sight, they have decision day coming next week, I believe. Oh, so it's almost done. Okay, that's good. I'm okay with that. Because then that means I won't jump into Married at First Sight right now. Maybe I'll try and do a watch, and maybe we can cover the ending of it, maybe. But we're definitely going to get into it in the new year. When the new season starts, you all, from TikTok to here on YouTube and Facebook, everyone keeps telling me we need to cover Married at First Sight. I've seen several of the past seasons. I love the show. I love the idea, the premise of the show. Yes, certain seasons are a mess, but I'm here for it. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to add it to our lineup because I know you guys want to call in and share your thoughts. But we had to do a Ready to Love recap. So we will continue to do that. Maybe I'll add Ready to Love to Sundays. That way we can sort of kind of get it out the way before the week, because you just never know what's going to happen during the week. And I know Ready to Love, it happens on Friday evening. So maybe I will watch it over the weekend. And then on Sunday afternoons, when we recap Love and Marriage Huntsville, which is about to wrap, we can talk about Ready to Love. Maybe, right? Because once Love and Marriage ends, then what are we going to recap on Sundays? Susie says they decide tonight on Married at First Sight. Oh, okay. It's all right. It's all right. Yes, Kemp has so many DMV connections. So much so that we are plotting a meet and greet in the DMV. If you are from the DMV or nearby, we are plotting a meet and greet in the DMV. I know I probably shouldn't be saying that, but we are. See, this is why you got to tune into every live. You never know what I'm going to say. So stay tuned. Kim says, I'm sick of Martell and Melody. If you missed our Love and Marriage Huntsville recaps, be sure to check that out. We do it every single Sunday. As I said to you before, what I think I might start doing this week is adding Ready to Love at the start of our Love and Marriage recap. And then, because you always have a lot to say about love and marriage. Guys, as always, if you haven't liked the video already, have we hit the 100 likes mark? I think we did, right? I think we did. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you all being here. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, because look, you're getting everything in pop culture here on the channel, including things like this, reality TV recaps, Ready to Love. I'm going to watch, but if you all tell me to stop watching and move on to something else, I will listen to that too. Just saying. Ms. Brooks says, just caught up on Queens. I need to watch that. We're going to recap Queens and Insecure this week. More than likely, maybe if I get to it tonight, maybe tomorrow. But stay tuned. Turn on your notifications. Join our texting community. Thank you to our mods. Thank you to everyone that was watching and part of the conversation in the chat. Appreciate you all being here. Let's get out of here. I'm going to go rest up my voice because I'm talking a lot.
Trying to get a lot.
Thank you to my mods.
Anything is possible.
Guys, don't forget to show some love to the moderators in the chat.
Turn me up in
Both
the
my
headphones.
TikTok and, of course, here on YouTube.
Yeah. Trying to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Yeah. Trying to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Hey. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Hey. I grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Yeah, all I know is get paper. All I do is shit major. Bought a condo on the top floor and the building's a skyscraper. Feeling like I'm Kobe, LeBron for the Lakers. Feeling like I'm Idris, Paul Walker, Taker. New Rollie, no diamonds in it. New Porsche, all diamonds in it. I'm infatuated with fine women. Corona extra with the lime in it. Just a shapes to Henny. Used to be a penny pincher. Now I'm in plenty business. Grind hard, nigga, oh God.
Grind hard, nigga, oh God.
Yeah. We grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Hey. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Hey. I grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. I lean with it, I rock with it. Locks under my socks fitted. Tahoe with the black tint. Houston girl, heavy accent, but my whole swag is magic. High five, fantastic. Make the money stretch like elastic. Making moves that you couldn't imagine. Eating, still watching my calories. Just to pull in that big boy salary. It's just the way that it has to be. I'm a bad boy, Mike Lowry. While I'm sipping this Henny. And all of my niggas is with me. Yeah, grind hard, nigga, oh God.
Grind hard, nigga, oh God.
Yeah. Grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Hey. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Hey. I grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Wow.